Hi friends, my name is Bella with Find Kind, and today I am going to be revealing my most favorite positive TikTok accounts with you guys. Social media, although we may not want to admit it, plays a very, very big role in our outlook on life. So let's be intentional with the type of content that we consume. The very first TikTok account that I want to kick this video off with is Shirley Rain's platform, Beauty to the Streetz. Now, if you have not heard about Shirley's platform, then I am going to color myself lucky to be introducing you to such a positive and powerful platform. Beauty to the Streetz is a nonprofit that Shirley founded almost 6 years ago after she lost a number of family members, one after the other. Shirley was struggling to find purpose. She was struggling to find joy in her life. She ended up going out on a mission with her church to feed members of Skid Row. Skid Row is one of the largest communities of unhoused individuals in the entire United States. Shirley's nonprofit, Beauty to the Streetz, was started after that mission with her church. Beauty to the Streetz hosts weekly pop-ups that offer food, snacks, hygiene items. They offer care items like tents and sleeping bags, and they even offer beauty care. So we're talking makeup, we're talking eyelashes, we're talking wigs. On TikTok, if you join Shirley's live streams, you'll get to see her interact with the different unhoused individuals that come through, and you'll see her treat every single one of them with respect and love. It's not just, here's a hot dog, here's a granola bar, here's a soda, have a good day.
What would you like, honey?
Whatever you give me, miss.
Well, I want you to make a choice. We have chicken sandwiches, burgers, or tacos, and you get two things. So what would you like?
This is everybody's first time. Nobody's.
I want you to choose.
Chicken, whatever it is.
You talking chicken?
Yes.
Okay, honey.
I'm grateful for what I get.
Choices don't negate gratitude. You have to eat it, honey. You could be gracious and have a choice. There you go, okay, baby?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
If you have not checked out Shirley's content just yet, make sure that you swing on by. Make sure that you give a follow, make sure that you give a like, and if your financials allow, also consider donating. Stephen Bartlett is the second individual on TikTok that I want to share with you guys. Stephen runs an account on TikTok, on Instagram, and on YouTube. On his platform, Stephen invites the top humans within their field. And Stephen asks really good questions. He asks about the hard decisions that they had to make in life. He asks about the people that influenced them, the events that influenced them, the trauma that they had to work through. He digs into absolutely everything that helped these individuals reach the point that they are today. I was first introduced to Stephen because he interviewed Maisie Williams, the star from Game of Thrones. The focus on mental health and the focus on sustainable power and sustainable impact blew me away. From that episode, I was absolutely hooked. So whether you choose to consume Stephen's content on TikTok, on YouTube, through Spotify or Apple Music, whatever way you choose to consume his content, I recommend that you give it a chance. Next up, we are going to get into a news outlet that shares positive content only. You heard that right. Whether it's a really cute story within a small town, or we could be talking about major global news. That's the type of content that you're going to experience when you subscribe to or follow Some Good News. The best part, the show is created by and is hosted by John Krasinski of The Office. It can be so draining, so tiring, so disheartening to just consume stories about why our world is failing. As change makers, as people who want to make a massive positive impact on the world, why are we subscribing to the negativity? Why aren't we subscribing to the other change makers who exist and the other people who are trying just as hard as us to create a better world? If we surround ourselves with inspiration and motivation and goodness, then our mindsets will be more focused on being inspired, being motivated, and making that impact. Next up, it's my guy, one of my favorite influencers out there, Vic Blends. also known as Victor Fontanez. Have you heard of him? Because if you have not, let me take it upon myself to introduce you. Vic Blends is an amazing human who loves to cut hair. Vic Blends is similar to Stephen Bartlett's channel in the way that he also asks really good questions.
What is your name and what do you want to be when you grow up? What inspires you to rap? Go back to 22, what would you tell yourself?
Don't beat yourself up.
Why you say that? What do you think the most important part of the journey is?
Vic is interviewing everyday humans.
Yeah, you got some time? I want to see what you got going on. I just want to have a conversation. That's it. Let's chop it up.
He just moves and orchestrates the conversation in a way that helps you get to know the world that we're living in and understand human nature. It offers us inspiration. With every little TikTok, every Instagram that you consume, there's beauty and there's love and there's compassion. I can't speak highly enough of what Vic Blends is doing. And by following and subscribing, you're not just supporting compassion and creating that healthy space for yourself online, you are also supporting the legacy that he's working to create. Literally today, as I was driving home to film this video, I saw that he had just announced he had created a basketball court in his hometown, that the court was just covered with positive words and positive affirmations, and he got the chance to create this beautiful public space, and he hasn't stopped there. Vic created an online academy that offers people across the United States access to really skillful techniques in barbershop. And he has made this academy accessible to people who are in prison. So if you're in prison and if you are trying to better yourself and prepare yourself for re-entering the world, then you can take his academy and gain this really valuable skill of cutting hair. So Vic Blends is going to be my fourth recommendation for you guys today. For number 5, we're going to go ahead and switch over to our eco-friendly side of the world, and I'm going to talk about Laura Diez. Laura runs a TikTok. She also has a podcast, and all of her content is focused on being environmentally friendly. I recommend her account specifically because I think that there's such kindness and compassion that she brings to the conversation. She gets that we are all doing our very best. If you're looking for compassion, if you're looking for understanding, and if you're looking to be more eco-friendly, then I really do recommend her content. Sticking on my little track of environmentally friendly content, I want to share with you Yard Farmer Co. This is another platform that's going to offer you eco-friendly advice, but this one takes on a very specific focus for our yards. If you are a homeowner, if you have a plot of land, then you can make an impact thanks to help from Yard Farmer Co. This platform belongs to a gal named Daryl, and she talks about different ways that you can transform your very boring and honestly pretty destructive lawn that is just grass into something that will help the world. The fact of the matter is that our typical American lawns, the green grass, the big, beautiful, just like rolling hills of green grass, that isn't beneficial to Mother Earth. That actually is one of the least sustainable things that we can create. So on Daryl's platform, she talks about ways that you can transform your rolling lawn of green into a beautiful, sustainable ecosystem that works together to feed and nourish the world and that land. You're going to get the chance to learn about soil health, about natural and local plants. You're going to get the chance to learn about different resources that you have at your disposal. She essentially offers a how-to guide on creating the most beautiful and sustainable garden for your space. And just like Laura, Daryl is very understanding that we're all doing our best. Sticking with our yard care energy, I'm going to be recommending you guys SB Mowing. SB Mowing is owned by a gentleman named Spencer. Spencer goes around and just like Vic Blends, Spencer uses his talent for good.
I just was driving by and noticed your lawn's a little bit long. I was gonna offer to mow it down and clean up for free for you.
For free?
Yeah.
Who does that?
I do.
Where's this? You're an angel. Fell out of the sky. An angel fell out of the sky.
The transformation that you get to see and the impact that he's able to make is what makes these videos so special. I absolutely love the joy that he gets from it and the joy that he's able to provide from others through this action.
I was just telling you, man, I don't ever see this done. All right, we got a subscriber. No, we appreciate you, man.
You have a good one.
You too, God bless you.
So if you are looking for more yard care, yard love, community love, I think that Spencer is an absolutely beautiful place to go. Okay guys, we are almost done with this video. I've got 2 more recommendations on TikTok accounts that you should follow to find kind on your feed. But I want to make sure that you guys are aware of another video that I created that has the same energy as this video. The video is called What to Watch When You're Struggling to Be Present, and I recommend some different types of content that you can consume that have good messaging and will allow you to be more present in your life. That's the message that you get to walk away from those types of content with. So if you're looking for any podcast recommendations, movie recommendations, TV show recommendations, go ahead and check that video out. Now, let's keep the ball rolling. Next up, I have Guide Dog Ava. This is a TikTok channel that allows you insight into the life of someone who is blind. You get to follow around Ava, a guide dog, and her owner as they navigate life in London. I have learned so much about guide dog etiquette and how I can support visually impaired and blind individuals in my community.
I'm blind, and this is why you need to dispose of your Christmas tree responsibly.
Forwards. Okay. Right, can we find a way then?
As a guide dog, Ava is trained to understand that I could trip or fall over the Christmas tree.
Ava, forwards. Okay, now we're basically stuck here. Ava, forwards.
But she doesn't want to take me into the road either. She's assessing the risk.
Ava, forwards. Okay, find a way.
She pauses to let me know about the car.
Ava, find the way.
She hugs the left-hand side to get us back on the pavement as quickly as possible.
Find the way.
She puts her paws up on the curb to show me we've reached the pavement again.
Okay, good girl.
And finishing us off, I want to recommend La 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 Kind Cafe. I want to make sure I got that right. This cafe posts so much content that is just focused on speaking positivity into the world. I know that we've all heard of the phrase, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. But I want to challenge us to change our mantra from that to, if you have something nice to say, say it. This cafe, they go out into the world and they just give compliments. They roll down the window and they just shout out into the street.
Your hair, so cute. I was like, do I know you?
You look fresh.
You look beautiful today.
Oh, thank you. You're amazing.
Oh, God.
I love your hats.
That's all they do, is they just go out and they spread kindness. And it just reminds me that spreading love is something that we have the power to do. We can put a smile on someone's face when we share the kind thing that comes into our mind. So forget the, if you don't have something nice to say, don't say it at all. And embrace the, if you have something kind to say, say it. Because the world deserves to know they look beautiful. You deserve to know that those pants are fantastic and that you're rocking it today. So please, please, please go ahead and share your kindness. Share your kindness with the world. When you follow these platforms, when you engage with kind content, I feel like it puts us in a space where we feel more comfortable and more compelled to put kindness out. That honestly is what my entire platform is about. You finding kindness for yourself and for the world in your daily life. That's my intention. And all of my videos are dedicated to that. So if you liked this video, I know that you'll like the other content that I'm putting out. I would love for you to go ahead and like and follow. Please get lost in my content. Please binge it if your energy and your time allow. That's all from me. I hope that you guys have a good day, and I hope you're able to get out there and do some good.